When a sorcerer stands before death, their true nature is revealed. In the Age of Legends, only one Shikigami was feared by all things, born from darkness, shaped by necessity, perfected by impossibility. The divine general who went toe-to-toe with Satoru Gojo. And as Dabura strikes, thus begins the clash between the king of the aliens and the divine general of adaptability. Few sorcerers in history have ever dared to summon it, and fewer still survive the attempt. It is a miracle she stands at all. Although she stands at death's door, she refuses to let the world fall forward with her. The battle beyond curses, beyond sorcery, and beyond the limits of existence itself begins now.
Yuji vs Dabura is not close and it is already over. With Jujutsu Kaisen Mojuro chapter 17 coming out in less than 24 hours, I do believe Yuji is going to show up. So before that happens, I want to have a full power scaling video that I have not done before, discussing this fight in detail purely for Yuji and Dabura's fight. Who's stronger? Who's faster? Who's got the better technique? Who is going to come out on top? I'm going to put my bet in this video, and this video is either going to age like wine or like milk very soon, as we're going to see the results of this either next chapter or within the next 3 chapters. So let's just get right into this. Be sure to leave a like on the video, it helps out so much. Thank you very much, it does help. And of course, be sure to subscribe for a ton of consistent and quality JJK content just like this. I got a ton of JJK Mojuro content on the channel. You are not going to regret subscribing if you are loving JJK Mojuro right now. So let's just start. This is not going to be a theory video. This is not going to be like my other videos where I talk about what might happen and the possibilities. This is a purely power scaling video. I'll be breaking down how strong I think Yuji is, how strong Dabura currently is, how strong I think they'll be at their max, and then discussing how I think the fight will go. The first thing is Itadori Yuji. I'm going to keep this short because I've made so many videos on this, but yes, Yuji is a complete beast. In Shinjuku, he had 2 techniques, Cleave and Dismantle, or specifically known as Shrine, which yes, does include his furnace, the Fuga Flames, we just haven't seen him use it, and he has Blood Manipulation, both of which being top 5 techniques in all of Jujutsu history, and considering 80% of your potential is your technique, and yes, 2 top 5 techniques, his potential right off the bat is insane, with it only being known that he had Cleave and Dismantle and Shrine, and Furnace, I guess I should just say Shrine in this case. That alone was enough for Uraume to believe that Yuji had the same potential as Sukuna, considering he's got a portion of his soul as well from his twin. But he is a Black Flash prodigy, a physical beast who is contending with Sukuna physically. He has broken the record for the most Black Flashes and for the most consecutive Black Flashes. Both of them go to Itadori Yuji, being the only character in this series who was blessed not only by the sparks of black, but specifically the only one who it seems like he can just hit at command, as was even said during his fight with Mahito. An incredible feat. He has complete mastery of his own soul as well as attacking the soul of other people. He has cursed energy that's off the charts, refinement and output that's incredible, as well as his reverse curse technique being greater than any other characters due to the fact that he has the physiology of a death painting. Yes, it was confirmed after eating his brothers, he has now the body of a death painting. And because of that, unlike other sorcerers like Yuta, Gojo, Sukuna, who take up a big amount of cursed energy to use reverse curse technique, Yuji, with the body of a death painting, doesn't need to do all of that. He can just simply convert his own cursed energy into blood, thus making his reverse curse technique incredibly sufficient, cheap, and effective, far more so than other characters. He also has a domain expansion as well, and everything I just said is Yuji when he was 15 years old. I repeat, 15 years old, only being a sorcerer for 6 simple months. He has had 68 years to train since then with an immortal body, and he looks exactly as he did when he was a teenager, as his design has already been revealed. Without a doubt, Gojo, his own words, believed that Yuji, once entering his prime around 30, was going to surpass him. So a Yuji who is 68, still in his prime, still in his peak, is without a doubt going to be stronger than Sukuna and Gojo. He is going to be a different beast altogether. Dabura is someone